Hello everyone. If you're watching this later on YouTube, this was a live stream, so you will see some interaction with chat on YouTube and Twitch. And, yeah, here we go. Let's hop into this. Let's hop into it. The only song I've heard from this album is, is Room Shaker, so, I'm excited for Love because it's featuring Chen, obviously, who I'm familiar with, so let's hop into this. Yuzora, you said your favorites are Headlock and Heart Crusher, so I'm gonna keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for those two. For sure. Midnight. Ooh. We've got a little bit, I'm still not sure what type of vibe this is. Protexi says hi, YouTube. This is a little bit like a darker, kind of trancey influence so far. I'm liking it. Ooh. Yeah, one thing that was interesting. Ooh. I like those building synths. Hello, Val Soul. I'm sorry, I only speak English, so I'm not gonna be able to read your comment. Apologies. Okay, I definitely like this more than Room Shaker so far. Oh, Heart Crusher's an English song. Cool. Interesting. Oh yeah, one thing people mentioned about Ailee is that she's like the Korean Beyonce, like she's super talented vocalist. And Room Shaker had a couple of parts where you could tell, but not a whole lot, so I'm excited to hear more. Already I hear more in terms of her vocal showcase. That's pretty. I like these, almost R&B style of singing, combined with this almost trancey beat, like a modern trancey, almost, actually it's probably more house than trance. That's cool. Okay, Val. Okay. Ooh. That's a good breakdown. Coming from an Ailee fan, she's extremely talented vocally. Deciding to go in a different direction with Room Shaker. Definitely known for her vocals. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there were a lot of comments that were like, Room Shaker's not the best introduction to Ailee. So, that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this album reaction. I already hear a little bit flashier vocals on this song for sure. This very much feels like a Western produced song, which is sort of interesting. As did Room Shaker. Yeah, I like that song. I like that song quite a bit. Definitely more than Room Shaker, I think, just because the like I said, the juxtaposition between some of the R&B style of the vocals and like a Western housey inspired type pop beat was cool. It was cool. Yeah, let's move on to Want It. Not gonna lie, it sounds like every song in the charts over here, just in Korean. Yeah, I noticed there's less, Protects You, one thing I was noticing is Midnight sounds very Western produced. Some K-pop is definitely more in the styling of Western production, and some of it isn't. I mean, like, Ed Sheeran wrote and helped produce a BTS song on their last album, so there's lots of crossover. Like, this is something you'd never hear in the West, I feel like, though, with modern pop. Ooh. That's a really jazzy piano sample, actually. We got the brass going on, too. It's got almost like a funk pulse to it, maybe? One of Ailee's friends, he's Korean American, you think, produced 2 songs on this album. That might be where the Western influence comes from. Interesting. Yeah, that bass line, you definitely wouldn't hear in a Western produced pop song. Yeah, Protects You, you're out. Well, I appreciate you sticking around this long. Thanks for giving it a chance. I definitely hear the Beyonce in that vocal line. Ooh. That brass is really nice. Good use of key change. Oof. Man, these jazzy stylings. This is my favorite by far so far. A little bit of in the vocal there. Yeah, that's really good. I really, really like that song, actually. Want It, definitely a highlight for me so far. The piano and the bass that they use is really cool there. Really, really, really cool. Zora says, Ailee also writes a lot of her own music. That's very cool as well. Vale, you don't really listen to Ailee. Now you think you might start listening more? Yeah, like I said, this is my first introduction to her, was Room Shaker, and now the rest of this album, so. She's definitely someone I'm gonna listen to. Her voice is, I can hear the power in that song for sure. Like, Midnight, I heard it a little bit more. Want It definitely has a lot more of that. Oh, okay. I can hear her. I can hear her holding back, like, a tide of R&B jazzy goodness. So, yeah, that's good. butterFLY, just curious, do you have a highlight on this album? What are your favorite songs on this album? Be curious to know. Yuzora mentioned You and I. Oh no. Yuzora mentioned Heart. Wait, what was it? The 2 songs? I feel bad. Headlock or Heart Crusher. So I'm about to hear Headlock. Want It is actually your favorite? Okay, yeah. That one is my favorite so far. I'd be curious to know if that ends up being my favorite on the album. That's a very good song. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's get into Headlock, though. I want to hear the next song. Okay. Interesting build of the harmony. Okay. Ooh. I really like her voice, actually. Interesting, this track is still building one element at a time. Okay, the angst is there again. Okay. This is a weird chorus structurally. Ooh. This instrumental seems pretty experimental. That's cool. There's like the constant time of that drum. It's always brass that you like. Brass is nice. Okay. Yeah, she's got... I can hear the chops for sure. She's leaning into funk quite a bit, I feel like. A lot of her past music has a lot of R&B influence. I like a lot of stuff, but R&B style singing I really do like, so. I like how experimental this track is, though. I really also like unique, building and deconstruction of beats mid-song. So that's really cool in this song. Okay. Interesting use of that wah wah wah. Huh. Okay. So, really quick, my thoughts on Headlock are, I really like what it's going for. It's quite experimental. I like I said, the construction and deconstruction of the rhythm. There were a lot of different time signatures that I felt they were playing with, which is cool. Or she was playing with, if she helped write it. Yeah, overall, it's a little bit too weird for me. I'm sorry, Yazora. I feel like Want It is still my favorite. But, yeah. Headlock seems interesting. I'm very in awe of the art that is that song, I will say. I feel like it's like, oh, I just have to go, oh, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Yeah. Not necessarily my favorite, but I think it's cool what she was trying to do there. And succeeded in doing, I'll say. So. But yeah, butterFLY, I definitely probably will listen to some of her other stuff, so, as well. I think I'm gonna skip Room Shaker, guys, because I already reacted to the MV. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop into Love with Chen. Curious to see if this vibe changes. Right now we're in the middle of kind of an R&B section. I guess Room Shaker changes the vibe quite a bit. So, yeah, I'm curious. I'm assuming with Chen. Ooh. Is it gonna be a jazzy duet? Okay. Oh. This is it. This is my favorite. On these really stripped back instrumentals is when you can really hear someone's like actual jazz chops.
This is that love, sure is that love. 너라면 모든 게 난 좋아.
Oh, okay, some of that more R&B funk type element coming back in with that guitar. I feel like structurally this album's very cool.
I'm sure it's that love. Oh, this is that love. I'm falling for you.
Yeah, this is so good. Interesting, some synths come in with Chen. Chen. I'm really hoping they end up singing harmonies at some point, and it's not just him featuring, but we'll see. I mean, he did awesome. The song is great. But man, if they get to riff back and forth or harmonize it all here. Oof. The back and forth is cool. Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted. Yeah, this is awesome. This one's my favorite. Oh, they sound so good together too. Wow, that's gorgeous. That's gonna be the song that makes me fanboy Ailee. I feel like this one, I'm gonna be surprised. I mean, I like Want It a lot. That song is on a whole other level, in my opinion. Gonna stick that in our. It's not really a ballad. It's kind of balladish. Man, that's a pretty duet. Is it? I mean, there's some harmonizing. I'll call it a duet. But I love the back and forth. I love the stripped back jazz instrumental. Like I said, that's when you really get to shine, I feel like, as a vocalist, when it's just you and, like, a string bass and, like, a couple of piano chords here and there. And, yeah, her voice it's incredible, so. Anybody who can stand side to side with Chen and harmonize, pretty great in my book, so. Yeah, that's my favorite so far, and then Want It, I think. Okay, let's move on to Nothing at All. actually famous for her ballads too, especially in Korea. Her OSTs almost always chart. Cool. Cool, cool. Ooh. This is a much lighter, more delicate style of singing. I love how she's not afraid to... I'm gonna pause it really quick because I don't want to talk over this. I love how she's not afraid. I mean, why would she be afraid? But she's very confident, clearly, in her voice, because I can tell because a lot of her instrumentals have minimalist sections where she's like, yeah, just listen to my voice. Just deal with it. Alright? You don't need to hear anything else. Just focus on this. This is the focal point. Listen to what I'm doing stylistically. And that's, like I said, that's a lot of confidence, which she should be confident in her voice, obviously. But yeah, that's gorgeous. Also, I noticed a lot of different styles and tones so far. Even though I'm like halfway through the album only. She's sung a lot of different styles so far. Which is cool. Obviously versatile as a vocalist as well. It sounds like she's got quite the range as well. Okay. Some choral ooze. Started posting covers on YouTube. Oh wow, that's crazy. No, I wasn't aware at all. I appreciate you being here, butterFLY, and knowing so much. That's awesome. That's cool that she was posting covers and then moved to Korea and debuted. That's cool. This one's not my favorite stylistically. The instrumental's a little bit repetitive, I feel, but I do like that it showed me just another style she can sing. It's cool. Her old channel and covers are still up. I may have to get to those at some point. That'd be fun to see. Little electric guitar player, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, like I said, that one, not my favorite instrumental, not gonna lie. But like I said, the main thing is just I got to hear her sing a completely different style, from the last song, so, cool. Don't think I'm gonna be returning to that one too much, but, hey, it's all good. You can't have 10 absolute favorites, I suppose. Also, Yozora, I'm pretty sure this was several minutes ago that you said that, but yes, it is so good indeed. Ooh. Ooh. This reminds me of like more of a classic Beyonce song, actually. feel like. Instrumentally. That's smooth. I like those chords a lot, too. I really like this. Yep. I like those upper harmonies too. Okay. Yeah. I feel bad saying it, but once people said Korean Beyonce, I hear it so much. Just in terms of how smooth she is, and how she uses vibrato, and how well supported it is. This is definitely like the inspirational, moving type track. Yeah, her voice. Her voice is cool. That's very special, I can tell you. Yeah, that instrumental is almost like a Beyonce type instrumental to me too. So it definitely is like where I've noticed the most stylistically similar there. That's very good. Yeah, I'm gonna add that one to my library as well. Yeah, so far, like I said, I like Midnight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add that to my library. I like it, not quite as much. I think Want It, well, Love and then Want It are probably my favorites, and then You Are Precious because of who you are. So. Also, I'm guessing based on the name that is an inspirational song, and it sounded inspirational, so that's cool. Okay, on to Fire. Here we go. Ooh. Maybe back towards a more house influenced style. Ooh. She wrote the lyrics for her fans. You are precious because of who you are. Aww. Ooh. I'm way into this too. I don't love the chorus as much, but I really, really like how it started. Really, really, really liked it. Once again, though, completely different style. This feels like, like nothing else on the album so far. It's the most similar to Midnight, I feel like, but still pretty different. Ain't That Pretty is the other promotional track that has a choreo. Cool. I really like her voice on this track. She sounds really good on this type of produced song as well. Like, I feel like she could have had a successful career just singing this style of, like, female vocals for producers and EDM stuff. As someone who also listens to a lot of, like, EDM, house, drum and bass, trance, because she adds a little bit of that, like, R&B jazzy flair, but she still is singing within the style that works. Yeah, I love that song, actually. Let me go ahead and throw that on that playlist. This album's pretty much a culmination of potential title tracks she wanted to release before leaving her company, so they're all very different. Ah, that would explain it. That would explain it. That's cool. That's cool, though. She's just like, yeah, these are all the things that I wanted to do before that never happened. So here we go. Throw them all out together. That's cool correlation. That's very cool. Let me, really quick. I don't see anyone in Twitch chat. I just want to see. Yeah, I was just seeing if you guys sent any links, but I didn't see anything, so just making sure. I was just checking for blocked messages, because quite frequently YouTube blocks messages randomly without telling me why, so wanted to make sure no one had said something that got blocked. Yeah, so Fire, man, Fire shakes up my favorites, I think. I don't know, does it? I think it's probably still Love, Want It, and then Fire. I think Fire is above You Are Precious because of who you are to me. I think I definitely really, really like Fire. Man, just the way this song starts. Let me play the beginning of it again. And I was like, okay, this is interesting. But then the way she comes in is so cool here. I love her tone there. Yeah. I instantly fell in love with the song at that moment, I feel like. So, yeah, that's really good. Okay, Ain't That Pretty. This is the other promoted track, so that's it. This track has a lot of space so far, which is cool. She doesn't give a damn, apparently. You honestly prefer how this one sounds when she sings it live? Yeah, I think because it's the other promoted track, I'm gonna look up a live performance after I get through the album. It does feel like the vocals are overproduced here on this recording. They're not bad, they just feel sterilized here. So I'm guessing that's not the case live, obviously, because you can't sterilize vocals live. I mean, instrumentally, it's a pretty, kind of a spacious, poppy, reliance on the electric guitar, which isn't bad. But it's not standout instrumentally. But I'd imagine if she does really cool stuff with the vocals and they aren't overproduced, this could be really special as well. Probably anything she sings could be really special. butterFLY, you can link it if you can find a link for me so that I don't do the wrong one. Like I said, I'm gonna wait till I get through the whole album too, but like it's pretty.
Can't you see? Ain't that pretty? 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 Ain't that pretty?
I'm guessing this could be really, really cool. Okay, thoughts on that song. This recording, like I said, it feels pretty sterile, kind of generic. But like I said, I am excited because I hear the potential for a less produced set of vocals, or obviously live vocals that aren't produced at all. So haven't decided yet. I'm definitely not going to add this one to my library, I don't think. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not standout. But I am excited to hear a live version. Let's get into Heart Crusher before that, though. So this was the other one that you mentioned, Yaruza, so. And this one's in English, you said, I believe.
Just like an angel, but with devil's eyes, almost struck, but I see through his lies, trying to go and steal my soul.
Another very electronic, I'm guessing.
Not the one you got me thinking what could be tonight.
Yeah, I like this build a lot. Man, like I said, she could have had. Ooh. This is very cool. Ooh. Yo. Oh, that's a clean drop. Oh, that's a clean drop. That sexy, like, low-spoken / whisper line is really good, too. I really like how that sounded. Oh, those background synths. By the way, it's one of these artists, the producer you mentioned that she's friends with. This one is very, 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 very good as well. Please tell me she's gonna do the whispered speaking thing again. Oh, yep. Yo, why was that so hot to me? I don't know. That for some reason that little line is That's sexy. Yeah, I could learn the lyrics, yeah, because it's English. Not that I can't learn the Korean lyrics, but it would take me way longer, because I'm just listening for sounds. At that point. This is a different producer, they're also American. Okay, cool. I was just curious. You sent the link? Okay. Yeah. I will check for that. Okay. So, oh no, we're not gonna play another song from her yet. So, before I do that, I really like Heart Crusher. Like I said, she has a very unique voice and it's unique across all the same, like, I can tell. Like, obviously, I'm not going to be able to hear every song ever from her, and know it's her instantly. But I feel like if you played me Love, and you played me I Want It, and you played me Heart Crusher, I would be able to say almost instantly, oh, that's the same vocalist. Even though they're completely different styles of singing, there's something unique just about her and her delivery that is really cool, and I really like. But yeah, like I said, she could have had a super successful career just singing like samples, like vocals for electronic stuff, I feel like. So that's cool that she put some of that stuff on here, because she really shines on that track. So my rankings of this album, okay, I'm gonna go through them in terms of most favorite to least favorite so far. Okay, Love by Chen, or with Chen, still my favorite. I just like the tone of that. I think the duet is really pretty. I think Love, then Want It, and then Heart Crusher, probably. Then Fire. Is it Fire? You Are Precious Because of Who You Are. Midnight. And then probably, I don't know. The rest of them I'm not sure. His voice is beautiful. Definitely will include in your music. Good, Val. Good. Yeah, I will listen to this as well. I will definitely be keeping an eye on Ailee. Okay, let me check for that link, butterFLY. Let me check for that link. Now there should be a blocked message. Let's see. What? You sent the link, by the way. YouTube should be saying you got a message blocked. I don't see it. Hold on. Settings. Don't automatically block. Okay. Can you send that link again? I'm so sorry, butterFLY. I'm so sorry. YouTube blocked it. I keep telling it to not block stuff, and then it keeps rechecking that box to block stuff. But it should give me a pop-up to say allow or not allow the link. If it doesn't, I don't know, you might have to give me a search term. But let me see if it pops up now. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not even... Normally what it says is if it blocks a message for any reason, whether it's a link or something that it senses as profanity, there's like a thing that pops up and it says... Oh, let me go to live chat. Yeah, it's not here either. Okay. I'm just gonna have to use a search term then. Because it's blocked again and I don't know why. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that stuff's off. First video shows up Ailee ain't that pretty. Oh, the first video? Okay. Ain't that pretty. Here we go. Oh yeah. Already. Oh. I already like this song way better now.
내 마음에 안겨둔 얘기도 숨기지 않고 꺼내줄게 나의 진노를 준비 벗어버려보다 자유롭게 날아 이제 진짜의 모습을 Can't you see Ain't that pretty Ain't that pretty
Yeah, I don't know why they would overproduce the vocals. They just would have used like the more raw vocals like this. I think the produced version would have been better. Sure. Sounds better live pretty much all the time. Yeah. I can tell she has stage presence too. It's possible that her delivery on stage, you know, she can't do that in the booth the same way she can in front of people. That's possible too sometimes. As you can tell that seems at home, at least in this video. Sometimes it's hard to replicate that in a recording booth. Even like how she's changing the volume pretty dynamically. Like even if they would have had that in the produced version, I think it would have made a big difference. Oh yeah, well that's definitely not in the the studio version as well. Yeah, oh she can belt. You were waiting for that. Fair enough. I see why. Yeah, that's way better. Who are these three? You know what? They're three people that were jealous. They're three people that are jealous, and I can't hate them too much. Don't dislike it because you're jealous, guys. For real though, that's really, really good. Yeah, that's, in my opinion, that's the definitive version of that song, for sure. Queen. Yeah, I need to hear this part again. Hold up. Yeah. The pipes. The pipes. Yeah, she's really, really good. And this is really, really good. Thank you guys so much for pointing that out to me. Ooh. Oh, Holterrook, you joined just at the end. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. This is really, really good. Ooh, indeed. Ooh, indeed. But yeah, butterFLY, I understand what you mean. Yeah, that song definitely not done justice by the studio version. But it really, really is good. Like this is incredible. Oh, you heard the last two songs? Oh, okay. Just been lurking. I see how. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm glad you got to hear a little bit. Oh, the other thing I want to do is you mentioned you are precious because of who you are. She wrote the lyrics. Is that correct, butterFLY? If that's true, then I might pull up those lyrics. Read through it. Because I'm curious. I mean, you can get the sentiment from the name of the song and the style it's sung in, but I might pull up the lyrics to that song before I end the stream, because I'm curious. You're basing it off translations on Twitter? Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that she wrote them. We'll see. See if we can find English lyrics. 5.8 thousand views. Looks like this is the only one. Apologies if these are not correct. Looks like some people are saying only good things. Thank you for your translation. We'll see. Either way, I'm gonna go through the lyrics because I'm curious. And because I like the song and want to hear it again. Very poetic so far, actually. Ooh. Gorgeous. Everything will come true. It's going to come true. Aww. Expect it and cheer. Yeah. These lyrics are even more inspirational than the song sounds somehow. Like I said, very poetic though. Beautiful lyrics. Man, if she did write this, props. Either way, her delivery, you know, of these lyrics is incredible. Okay, Hotaro. That's fine. I don't need you to comment, but yeah, that live was really, really, really good. Really, really good. She's been performing this song too while busking in the streets. That's awesome. Yeah, whoa. That's cool. Yeah, those lyrics are awesome. Even if she didn't... I mean, it sounds like she wrote them. At least maybe had a hand or participated in writing them, the general sentiment. Because it feels very heartfelt to me. Really cool. Thank you again for pointing that out. butterFLY and Yuzora, thank you for pointing out that the live version was better and that she may have had a hand in writing these. Because I think that adds a lot to just listening to the studio versions. Which, don't get me wrong, I like this song already. It sounds incredible. Her voice is awesome on it, but yeah, that's really cool. Really cool. Well, thank you guys so much for showing up live. Those of you that were here, this was awesome. I'm really impressed by Ailee. Probably will check out some of her stuff in the future. I can't set a timetable for that because I got tons and tons of stuff to do, but definitely not a name I will forget anytime soon. And many of these songs will make it up or make it onto playlists that I listen to for quite some time. Love featuring Chen, definitely the standout for me, but some other really, really, really good songs like Want It, Heart Crusher, and Fire also. Yeah, really cool album, and like I said, appreciate the support live. If you're watching this later on YouTube, hopefully you also enjoyed this. Like I said, if you haven't checked it out already, make sure to check out my reaction to Room Shaker. Did that a couple weeks ago. I'll link that in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. And please remember to stay newbie.